It's a Saturday, and it's open to youthpreneurs, entrepreneurs, globalpreneurs, startuppreneurs, everybody. Come through, bring your business idea with you. You can go to the fishbowlexperience.com and register for your chance to win. There's a business conference that follows the actual Fishbowl experience. It's happening Black Wall Street weekend. This year, Black Wall Street Weekend 2025 introduces the new evolution of Houston's own Shark Tank style pitch competition. Fishbowl experience. We've done the Fishbowl experience numerous times. I think we started way back in like 2017. Took a break, during the COVID time, and we're bringing it back. Powered by veterans, designed for the future. Again, it's taking place the weekend before Veterans Day, November 8th, at Maceo's Mansion. It's an event space right here in the H. This year's competition merges AI, e-commerce, innovation, and digital automation, mainly to spotlight tomorrow's leading entrepreneurs and business builders. The event highlights 3 categories of competitors. We got e-commerce brands ready to scale with automation and AI-driven marketing. You got brick and mortar businesses aiming to expand nationally through data systems. You got startups leveraging artificial intelligence to improve customer experience and efficiency. The event is open, of course, to veterans, high school creators, women and minority-owned businesses, everyday entrepreneurs with extraordinary passion and the courage to execute. See, I started She's Happy Here with just a couple $100, me and the team, and after returning home from the Navy, we were successful with it, right? Because one thing I know is that teamwork makes the dream work. That was one of the things I used to say, but now I say that teamwork and technology makes the dream work. We actually expanded She's Happy Here with veterans. So salute to all the active duty military and the veterans throughout. Started right here in Houston, Texas. Started calling a lot of people that we served with. Guy in Detroit, he worked at General Motors. We called him. He was like, hey, man, we got this great idea, man. We out here making money in Houston. I think you can do what we're doing here. You can do it there. Anything you do in one city and state, you can do in another. So he quit General Motors, started doing what we were doing in Houston, in Detroit. We started making millions out there. Same thing with a veteran that was out here in Houston that wanted to open up She's Happy Here in Dallas, Texas. Same thing. He was a respiratory therapist, quit, moved to Dallas, followed the blueprint, opened up a She's Happy Here location in Dallas. 2 of them, actually, in Dallas, North Dallas, near the Galleria Mall, and Arlington, right there by AT&T Stadium where the Cowboys play. So, again, shout out to the team, man. Shout out to all the veterans. I knew that one of the reasons why we were able to expand so fast is because of that camaraderie that we had from our time in service. So, again, salute to all the veterans. The Fishbowl experience is happening, specifically Veterans Day weekend. And we want all the JROTC students to come on out and hear the positive stories from veterans and entrepreneurs that have served and that continue to serve even after uniform. That's what it's about. We don't want the youth to only see the veterans that are underneath the underpass, the overpass, the bridges, the ones that are outside holding the signs. That's the example that they see most of, but we want them to see some of the success stories as well from people that served, so they will know that this is what you get from serving, not the opposite. We talk a lot about our benefits. We talk a lot about how big the world really is and how we travel around the world and you eat 3 meals a day, and how boot camp was probably, some of the best times for some of us, and probably not so much for others, right? But still, it's not for everybody, but it might be for you. So you get a chance to come out, pitch, win, and scale your business. 2025 Fishbowl Pitch winner will receive over $25,000 in tools, access, and resources, including an AI-powered CRM and automation software, a professional e-commerce website with SEO and analytics, marketing and brand strategy sessions with industry experts, paid media and audience growth campaigns, mentorship and executive guidance from proven business leaders. This isn't just about funding. It's about providing real tools, access, and mentorship to create businesses that grow even when you're not awake. Automation is the new hustle. I believe that. I believe that automation is the new hustle. Let me check. Automation is the new hustle. It's automation, the new hustle. Community access and inclusion and celebration of Veterans Day. Admission is free, like I said earlier, for all JROTC students who attend. Students will have the opportunity to network with veterans, entrepreneurs, and AI innovators shaping the future of business. Again, the location is Maceo's Mansion and Event Space, 4637 DAG, Houston. Sign up for the Fishbowl Experience, man. Black Wall Street weekend. Yep, we got to update this. We'll update this, man. This is Black Wall Street weekend. This is the Eventbrite. Go check it out. It's going down, man. We're going to have us a good time out there. We got the actual pitch competition happening the first part of the day, November 8th. Then we got the business conference happening the second part of the day, November 8th, from 1 to 5 p.m. And then the following day, we have the Cousins Reunion. Now, the Cousins Reunion is going to be a little different than everything else, right? You know, Fishbowl Experience, pitch competition, business conference, all professional. We'll have a good time out there, share some information, network, and build some relationships, hopefully. And then at the same time, you get a chance to come back on Sunday and come back ready to have some fun, man. You ever been to a family reunion? This is what that is. It's an entrepreneur reunion, you know, a cousin's reunion. It's the place where you want to be on November 9th with your people. You know, we're going to be out there doing spelling bees. We got a Kool-Aid contest. We're playing kickball. It's a lot that will be going on. And, of course, there's going to be some really, really good weather. God already told me that the weather's going to be amazing. And so all you got to do is come through and bring somebody with you. We got the Black Wall Street 10-year anniversary legacy weekend right here in the H. Going down. It's a movement. Legacy Weekend, your chance to connect with entrepreneurs, learn from powerful panels, workshop speakers, celebrate the culture, community, and legacy with family and peers. Got a vendor marketplace, keynote panels, networking session, and of course the Fishbowl Experience. Live entrepreneurs pitching in front of judges and investors with cash prizes and funding opportunities. We've had a few winners in previous Fishbowl experiences. Cinema Anywhere, Royalties Wine and Liquor, Mr. Frickles Pickles, Bayou Egg Roll. When I say winners, I mean people that benefit just from showing up. They might not have even received funding, but they benefited just from showing up. That's how inspiring and how informative an event like the Fishbowl Experience is, because it's not about money and funding. Sometimes you can just get a strategy that will help change your family tree. But the only thing is you got to be there to get it. You got to be there to get it. You got to be there to get it. A lot of things is not going to come to you if you're sitting on the couch. You got to show up to get the opportunities. Mr. Frickles Pickles, one of my favorite, just pickles. Like when you think about pickles, you don't think about flavors, but they did. And so they created Mr. Frickles' world famous pickles. Is proof that when flavor meets hustle, magic happens. Yeah, they in corner stores, grocery stores. They'll be at your favorite festivals, and they can be at your doorstep if you go to MrFrickles.com and order from them. You can shop. You can shop. MrFrickles.com. Changing the way. Here we go, right here. Changing the way the world experiences pickles. Now I'm going to invite Mr. Frickles Pickles out to the Fishbowl Experience. Let me call him now. Mr. Frickles Pickles. I call Ron and Robert. I called Ron the other day. Me and Ron's supposed to be racing each other. He's a veteran as well. We supposed to be meeting up at the swimming pool and racing. Cause he said he can beat me. And I'm like, nah, no, you can't. Nothing much, man. I'm just letting you know I got my speedos on, man. I'm still. I mean, I don't know. I don't even wear boxers no more, bro. I just wear speedos just in case I run into you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, man, if I, I don't want, I told my wife, I'm like, look, no more boxers. You know what I'm saying? Speedos only. Because if I run in the Rhine, I don't need no excuse. I need to be ready. You know what I'm saying? What's going down, huh? Man, how's your podcast going? You know what I'm saying? I remember you was posting quite a bit, and you know what I'm saying. Like, how's everything going with it? Yeah, what kind of insurance you do? Yeah, man. One of my homeboys was telling me yesterday. He in insurance, and I mean, he really like tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, it must be working for you. For you to be like, I'm finna stop doing all this other stuff and focus on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, it must be something going in insurance. So congratulations with everything. Yeah, exactly. I was telling them, I'm like, bro, what you doing, bro? You got to get once they come to you for any insurance, you got to be able to offer all the insurance, whether it's house, life, car, all that, right? That's what you doing, huh? Got it. Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Oh yeah. Yeah, your whole life gonna change. Yeah.
check, right? You can get a check for $3 grand or $5 grand, something like that. You know, most people ain't making that. But anyway, you can do those, and the more you do those, yes, you can build up. It's like being a realtor. If you sell 3 houses, you know you can have a nice month, right? If they
Mm-hmm.
close on that same month, but then you got to go do the same thing again.
Yeah.
So we have our agents um, with one of the tools that we have with this program I'm telling you about. It's a residual income because once you get the business on, we pay them what's called a per employee per month um, stipend, where they can make 10, 15, or $20 per employee per month for the life that that business is in this
Man, I've been
deal.
chasing the wrong shit, man. I should have been a fucking insurance salesman. Somebody told me that years ago, bro. Dude was like, man, you're a new entrepreneur. You just started your company. At some point, y'all gonna need benefits and insurance and all that. He said, instead of you getting insurance for all your employees, why don't you just start your own insurance shit and put them under your shit and then keep going? And I should have did that shit. I could still do it, goddamn it. You know what
Yeah, you
I'm saying?
can. It's the number one um, industry for creating millionaires. They call it financial services, but it's really just insurance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, you could do it. But again, we're not traditional in that. We're not captive. We own our shit. Most people work for someone. We don't. Like they have one person or one company that they have to use or whatever the days that they go through. That's not what this is. We're black owned, minority owned, federally contracted. Like we got all our certs. So I don't talk about it a lot
Nah, I know.
because
I haven't heard you
yeah,
talk about it.
nah, people, sometimes take it the wrong way because I know the industry. I've been doing this for a minute, so I know if somebody tell me like they got a brokerage, I'm like, okay, who you work for? What carrier do you write for? Because typically they only write for one or two, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, so you're captive. They're like, yeah, we're not, right? We're licensed with everybody. My CEO sits on the board of Aflac. She also sits on the board of the number one insurance brokerage in the nation, right?
I'm
That's a
about to
black
join
owned.
some boards. We were just talking about some boards just now, man. Yeah, I got a podcast at my shit at the crib. I got my camera set up. I be going live and shit. And we was talking about boards and how important it is to join these strategic boards that you know what I'm saying to help catapult what you want to do, your life, your brand, your business, your family tree. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
next. That's the next wave of networking. Once you become a boss or
Yeah,
a
I
CEO,
could have
right?
been. I should have been doing that, man. But I've been avoiding the limelight. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
sound
I've
like
been.
me right now. You sound just like me. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like I didn't want to just push out there, but yeah, definitely for you
That's why
too.
I called you. That's why I called you though, because we doing the fishbowl experience again, November 8th, and I want you to come out and speak. Just speak about where the brand is, where it was, how y'all might have advanced since way back 2017, 2018, whatever,
Yeah,
pre-COVID, and then just all your other businesses, just promote your brand. But it's
yeah,
only because also you're a veteran. And the
yeah.
fishbowl experience is based around veterans and entrepreneurs. And the goal for the fishbowl experience, bro, when I first did it was I wanted the hood to see us. Like I didn't feel like they saw enough veterans that looked like us that was happy and proud veterans. You see and hear people talk down and bad about the military or their time in service. I still hear more bad than good from a lot of people. And I'm like, how is this happening? How are they louder than us? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, we got to get louder and prouder so the youth and the guys in the hood can look at this as a stepping stone versus like, man, I ain't going that way. And they choosing all these other routes. When I'm like, man, this should be the first option. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to show more of the success in us versus them just seeing like the guys under the overpass with the signs that will work for food. I'm ex-veteran, help me. Like they don't see enough of us. That's why I don't think it's enough of us going to serve. And so I think if we go serve, when we come back, our community is gonna be better, and we can make more progress than the progress that we make. And so that was the whole point. Is open to JRC or high school students, college graduates, whatever. Right? Anybody can come through. It's free, but I really want a bunch of kids there, especially the JRTC students that's thinking about going, and so we can kind of convince them like, yeah, just use this as a stepping stone. Talk about all the good. Like, man, I joined because of this. When I got out, I got these benefits. Started these businesses. Look at me now type shit. Talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the whole point of it. So yeah, what'd you think about that? I think you muted, Ryan. I can't hear you say it again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I just want you to come through. Just come talk your your proud veteran. We got to get louder than these other cats, man. That's the whole goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then bring some pickles with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come set up, do whatever it is you want to do there, and because it's a business conference that's happening right after. So Black Wall Street Business Conference happened. We invited a bunch of Houston who's who, bunch of influencers and stuff. So it's gonna be quite a few people there, even after the fishbowl experience and stuff. So it's November 8th. I'm gonna shoot you more of the information, uh,
Okay.
and then yeah, if you got a headshot, bio, all that stuff, just shoot it to me. But I just wanted to get you locked in. I wanted to see if you even had heard about the Black Wall Street weekend, and if not, definitely want to plug you into the fishbowl experience.
Definitely. Where you want me to send the headshot and bio? Because I have both.
I'm texting you now my email address, and then you can shoot it
Okay.
there. I forward it to the team. They're gonna get the flyer
Okay.
made, and then get it popping from there. Is Robert still trying to stay behind the scenes and stuff, man? I remember that was
Nah, he's coming out too. He's coming out now. Like we're launching this the next retail course, so he's pushing that. But that's pretty much helping these other businesses get into the stores, the retail stores.
yeah, and see that's big, bro. I was just bragging on y'all, bro. Like, man, to go, from where y'all was to where y'all at, and then the reach that y'all have now. I was like, man, yeah, you can go to the corner stores and grocery stores and festivals, and then I'm like, well, shit, you can order online. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all crushing the festivals and shit.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
so yeah, congrats on that. And that's a big deal too. I work with a lot of brands that go to these festivals, and they wasn't doing the data stuff until I kind of tell them about it. Like, man, hey, you leaving some money on the goddamn table, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't leave the bread there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
And you know
congrats.
who actually put us on that game was Travis. We
Yeah.
met with Travis after the last fishbowl.
That's why I want you to show up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want you to, because I know that was the whole goal. Everybody that I brought to the fishbowl experience that year was people that was online using CRMs that already understood how to talk to customers that wasn't in front of them. That's why he was able to fly in from DC and come in and join y'all team and help you from there. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm at a point where like I was then, I can help anybody from anywhere. So it's like, okay, and now we got all these AI tools and automation. So I got a few people that's judging. They doing the judging this year, and they ready to bring in the automation tools like Travis did with y'all, bro. I knew he was gonna do that. It was like any of those people that was going, add value to the team was gonna be able to create an online presence and then show y'all how to make some money online, the email marketing. I'm sure y'all still doing all that shit because the strategies don't change.
We still talk to him.
Yeah,
Travis is that's my guy.
that's big,
Yeah,
man.
so we definitely being able to build that brotherhood. But yeah, he still hit us up and he'll shoot us some pointers. We still do a lot of shit. Robert actually talks to him a lot. We do a lot of stuff because of Travis and our partnership there. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and again, that's a big piece why I want you guys to come out and show face and just talk about how that was beneficial, that relationship, how beneficial it's been since then. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's November 8th, bro. I sent you over the info, my email.
Okay.
I just sent you that, and yeah, I guess I won't be beating you in. I ain't gonna beat you before the event. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold off because I don't want you to be mad at me when you see me at the event. So we gonna wait till after Black Wall Street weekend before we get our swimming on and stuff, man. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, that's what's up.
But all right, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
All right. Funny, man. Mr. Frickles Pickles. They pitched at the Fishbowl Experience many, 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 many years ago, and they won. They won. They won, man. Come aboard Travis, man. Travis was one of the judges.
Thank you for contacting Melba. Unfortunately, we're all on the line right
Who?
now. If you would leave your name and number.
Travis Davis, one of my judges from the Fishbowl Experience, man. He got a chance to hear the Mr. Frickles Pickles team pitch their idea at the Fishbowl Experience. He heard he said he's in a meeting. You mean when you get out? Heard what their business model was. He saw that they were already proven in the culture. You think about flavored pickles, like it's what you grew up on. It's like Cool Cups, nachos, Frito pies, now and laters. You know what I'm saying? So, got a chance to see what they were doing to win, and then see what he could do to help. He saw that he could help remotely from where he was at. That's what he's been doing since, let them tell it, 2017, 2018, all the way to 2025. That partnership has been a thing. So we're trying to do it again this year for one of these other brands of businesses. I remember Mr. Frickles Pickles, they had maybe a shack. They probably used to make flavored pickles from the inside of their house. About us. Meet the Mr. Pickles founders. Mr. Frickles opened their doors October 10th, 2014. It all started with Tabitha and her husband taking notice of a local phenomenon back in Shreveport, Louisiana, which has been around for ages. And Kool-Aid pickle was a hit at the neighborhood candy lady. My granny used to be the candy lady too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Irma Bennett. Cool Cup candy, nachos, Frito pies, all that good stuff, man. Which was evident with the consistently long lines. It intrigued Tabitha and her husband so much that they discussed it on the track back home to Acres Homes, Texas. Together, they operated a residential candy store at the time. They knew at the very least flavored pickles would be very beneficial to their venture. A lot of times people open up stores or businesses and they want to sell everything. And that's what the greats say. The great businessmen and women that I've read about, the ones that's written books, they all say sell everything until you can sell one thing. Sell everything until you can sell one thing. Sell everything until you find that one thing out of everything that you're selling that people are coming back for, and then sell more of that. But until you find that, man, sell everything, man. Everything's for sale, man. I got to figure this thing out. I can't keep clocking in. I cannot keep clocking in. I got to figure out how to sell something. We all been to the candy lady before. They took it to another level. They knew that flavored pickles was the way. The realization was this idea needed a face to it. The savory and tasty treat could be built into a unique brand which could soar to the clouds and beyond. And so when they say the pickles needed a face, what they meant was a brand logo, a name, something memorable, an expectation. In the spring of 2014, Tabitha and her husband began manufacturing in their home. Groundwork began on the Pickle Shack. The Pickle Shack. That's what it's called. Began on the Pickle Shack. And as they began to tinker with ideas for a catchy name, they knew that the name would not only represent the purple and green shack located in Acres Homes, but a brand. So they had a Pickle Shack. After a few misses, it was mutually agreed upon that Frickles was the name which they felt described their product in a sense and had enough appeal to stick with the masses. Their purpose is to influence others in the community to be their best. Their cause is to change the community for the better, to reduce and end poverty, homelessness, and illiteracy in our community so that our kids, elders, and like-minded entrepreneurs can have the privilege of saying proudly, I'm from Acres Homes, Texas, home of the original Frickles Pickles. Happy National Pickle Day. Now, National Pickle Day, I want y'all to know that's a real day. November 14th. November 14th is National Pickle Day. Let me make sure Ryan know. November 14th is National Pickle Day. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Just so you know, November 14th is National Pickle Day. Just a reminder. Hey, Ryan. Just so you know, November 14th is National Pickle Day. Just a reminder. National Pickle Day. Y'all give Mr. Frickles Pickles a follow on IG. Facebook, Twitter, and order some. I be ordering some, man. I be ordering like 4 or 5 jars at a time. They got 10.8 thousand followers right now. Shout out to them, man. Again, they'll be at the Fishbowl Experience talking about how their digital footprint was able to be expanded. Let me see who else I got. Got to forward this over. Exclusive phase. Zacchaeus Henry. Shout out to my boy Zach, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Zach, man. Boy just sent over his headshot and bio. He will be a guest at Black Wall Street Weekend's business conference happening November 8th at the Maceo Mansion. That's pretty cool. Got that. Boom, 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 boom.